When you hear that Buster H.R. Oh, man, it's about to go down. You feel the tension in the air. Wrestling fans all over the world, get ready for this right here. They're gonna have a field day with this one. You're about to witness Buster Unmasked! Oh, Lord! Oh, Lord! There's no telling what Buster's gonna say today. We just getting started. Just getting started! Welcome to Buster Unmasked! Hosted by Buster H.R. Johnson. This is a Buster H.R. exclusive. We are now tuned in to Buster Unmasked. We are now tuned in to Buster Unmasked. You are now tuned in to Buster Unmasked. We are now tuned in to Buster Unmasked. Welcome to Buster Unmasked! Welcome to Buster Unmasked! Buster Unmasked!
All right, y'all, we're here. We're live. We're on time, and you're watching Buster Unmasked, and you know it's coming down to the wire. It is Dirty Dozens week and podcast every night. All of them Dirty Dozen podcasts except tomorrow night. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m., I got the Gentlemen's Club coming on. Roscoe, Monroe, and Norman Meklikoff. That should be one heck of a show. And talking about one heck of a show, tonight, man, I don't even really know what to expect tonight. Anytime I have this guy on, it's wild, it's crazy, it's fun. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I do know what I got to do. I got to promote my sponsors, because without these guys, none of this would be happening. Let me do that, and then we'll get this show underway, y'all. For all of your breaking news, sports, and weather in and around the Jackson, Tennessee, and the West Tennessee area, be sure to tune in to 101.5 FM or 103.5 FM. You can also log in to talkinwesttennessee.com. That's TALKNWESTTN.com or newstalk1035.com. For all of your in-home care and consumer direct services in and around the Caruthersville, Missouri area, be sure to call Glowing Hearts at 573-643-2537. Their priority is caring for you and your family. Be sure to check out the Boot Hill Sports Network on YouTube for all of your sports news and live local games in and around the Missouri Boot Hill. That's BOOTHEEL. That's the Boot Hill Sports Network on YouTube. The Boot Hill Sports Network is also the home of American Hostile, Championship Wrestling, and the Unified Wrestling Alliance every single Saturday morning at 11 a.m. on YouTube. Professional wrestling just the way you like it. All right, y'all, you heard it right there. Those guys are what's making this thing possible. And let me just say this. We're not going to waste any time. I'm going to get my guest on here. My opinion, one of the very best managers around our area, maybe the very best heat manager around our area, period. He is without a doubt a heat magnet, and he is too fine. Justin Klein. Justin.
What an intro. What an intro, Buster.
Looks like me and you on the same page right here, man.
I like it. I like it. I'm here on time, unlike your guest last night.
Nah, that was my fault, Justin, man. I let everybody know I had to look. We searched for 10 minutes, man. I searched everything. I had Marco search all his settings, I figured out my dumb ass had my keyboard mute on. There it is, Justin. That's it, man. I ain't no scapegoat, dude. I did it. Mark McGee's already with us, man. I appreciate you tuning in, Mark. He says, good evening, Justin Klein. Big fan of mine, Mark McGee. Who isn't really a big fan of mine? I mean, haters are just fans in waiting. That's what they are. They have to. Everybody has a time in their life, in their fandom, where they realize I'm the man. That seems to be a trend, a pattern. Dude, you speaking of big fans, let me just tell you something. I heard there's a young lady out there that is a huge fan of yours. And when I say young, she's so little, she can't even say Justin. She calls you Ustin. But every single time you grab the microphone, she lights up. Her name is Tegan. She is already, Justin, your biggest fan. You got anything to say to this young lady? Well, I got to say, when you started that out, I thought it was going to go to a different direction. But I'm going to be nice. Yeah, so I just want to shout out. Her name is Tegan. And yes, Tegan, don't listen to what anybody tells you. You've got great taste already. Never change. You know who's the man. All right, Tegan's parents. Now's the time to cover her ears, because right here is where the explicit part of the podcast starts. And I'm trying to be nice, Buster. You built this up, and I thought, well, damn, I'm really going to try to be a little more myself, which is kind of dangerous because I'm kind of afraid that people won't like me any more than my persona, because there's not a lot of sunlight between the two. Dude, let me tell you something. I'm going to try to keep it real, as the homies say. And that's what we're all about. You know what we're really here to do? We're really here to do the Dirty Dozens. Getting ready for Sunday night. We're going to get you opinion on this contest and these competitors. But before we do, Eric J's with us, man. Him and the family's watching. Eric says you the go-to managers, Justin. Another fan out there, dude. Another former hater who's finally come around, who's finally kind of went to therapy and accepted the fact that I'm the move maker. The move maker. So let's talk about that. Before we get into the Dirty Dozens, let's talk about the brand new Klein Collective for a few minutes, man. You got what? 4 guys under your wings, man. Prestigious P. You got Luke Justice. You got Tyler LeMasters, Logan Hendricks, and last but certainly not least, Dorian Vane. So let's talk about the Klein Collective and these guys for a few minutes, Justin. Absolutely. What do you want to know about them? Because I'll talk all day about my guys. That's what I'm here for. Okay, here's what I really want to know. Who's your most important Klein on that list? Now, what you're doing right now is you're trying to stir shit. No, I'm not going to take the bait. I'm not going to take the bait. Klein, you know you got a favorite. Go on and admit who it is. I got a good idea who's your actual favorite, but you got to admit it, man. I don't have favorites. I don't play children. Let me tell you this, okay? I've got a lot of egos under this tent. Somehow, I know it's hard for you to believe, but somehow my personality attracts other coarse personalities, okay? We've got a lot of egos under this tent, as you've kind of already seen. As you know, I'm kind of an acquired taste myself. So we're having a little bit of clash in personalities, right? Time to time. Here's the deal. Everybody knows I ran with Brandon Savage, the frat row hero, right? We were thick as thieves. I'm kind of having that option with a few of my wrestlers now. Others, you know, there's levels to this shit. Let me say it that way. There's levels to this shit. People can buy the gold package or people can buy the basic package. Right now, I'm representing guys. I'm representing Dorian Vane exclusively in Premier Pro Wrestling. I'm representing Logan Hendricks exclusively in Tiger Pro Wrestling, and Luke Justice exclusively in Tiger Pro Wrestling. Some of those guys have their own managers in other places, okay? So obviously, I'm not going to put as much of my... See, you're trying to get me in trouble right now. I am not going to be traveling or as invested in those guys' career as a whole, right? I'm focused on their performance and their standing in a certain company. Let me say that.
But the guy that you want me to say, the guy who I'm running with, who's my investment, is Mr. Prestigious P, and I don't care who knows it. I don't care who knows it. Because I'm exclusive. He's not got separate managers. I'm it. That's my guy. I've been with him about the longest. So, yeah, that's my dude. But that is not to say, you know, another close formation. I just signed last week Dorian Vane and Tyler LeMasters. I love Tyler LeMasters, too. Great dude. Under the radar. Hasn't gotten the credit he deserves. I mean, have you watched him, Buster?
I've seen a little bit of his stuff. I have seen him work a couple times. I like him.
Completely. Like, he's a total Klein guy. I've been watching him so it's kind of cool. I've been watching him for a few years and kind of putting him over just as a friend, just as an associate, because I was such a fan of his. And so that worked out great. I'm going to love managing him too. So all my guys bring something different to the table. Like I said, I've got the size. I've got Dorian Vane, right? He's got class. He's got size, the power. You've got Prestigious P, who you never know what's going to bring. He's unpredictable, right? He's a fashion icon. He's a daredevil. I mean, Tyler LeMasters, you're not going to get a more solid wrestler, technical wrestler than him. Can do it all. And Luke Justice, you're going to have a brawler. You're going to have a roughneck brawler. So if that's your speed, I got a guy for that too. Lavish Logan, kind of a guy after my own taste, right? A little fashion-oriented, a little cocky, a little arrogant, but also a great up-and-coming wrestler. And he's really came from he lives in Kentucky, Buster. He's wrestled a lot with Greg Anthony up in Pro Wrestling Mid-South.
Right.
Yeah.
So
there's your rundown. You've got a little fucking sound bite. I'm probably gonna get blown up after this because of what I just said. But like I said, I'm keeping it real tonight.
I'm glad you did, because I expected you to lie your ass off, Klein. I expected you to go purely political and stand right on the fucking tightrope, dude. But you actually told the truth that Prestigious P is your main guy. And here's something else.
I manage all aspects of his career. I mean, I consult with him about his image, what we need to do different, what we're coming up, bookings, all that kind of stuff. Whereas the other guys, I'm representing them in a certain company. I don't think that's a stranger to anybody, you know, a foreign concept to anybody in the know.
So look, man, there's an interesting dichotomy here with this Dirty Dozens contest, because here's the deal. Two of your guys, now Prestigious P is out of the contest right now, but he's an alternate. So
we got screwed over, which is probably going to have a repeat of that pretty soon. You got screwed over, Buster.
I don't know about that, man. I think P kind of froze a little bit on rhyme. I feel like if he would have, here's the thing, if you remember, once his time ended, he put his best part of his rhyme out. I think if that part would have made it in the time limit, I think P would have won that round and maybe won that battle, to be honest with you. I like P because he does not care. He's raw, and he's willing to do anything to get himself out there and get his name out there.
He's fearless for sure.
But here's the thing.
He walks to the beat of his own drum, and he doesn't give a shit, you know?
Here's the thing. He's already in here. He says the collective is a family. Look, Sarah Harbison, she says P should have won. So P's got fans out there. P's back and said they screwed me, damn it. I don't know about that. I feel like the battle rap round is what really got P. I feel like he did really good in the first round, just talking smack. I feel like he did pretty good in the promo round too. I feel like the deciding factor for that battle was the battle rap round. But here's the thing, Klein. If you advance, if you beat the Don this coming Sunday, there is a chance that you might have to face off against P or even the head of state, Dorian Vane. So what's your thoughts about that, man? Having to face your own guys.
That'd be interesting. I mean, they can definitely hold their own on the mic, those two especially, you know. That would be a lot of fun, actually. I think we could put personal stuff aside. I think we would agree to that. I think it would be nice and respectable. How about that? Let that happen.
Dalton Beckworth's in here. He said, I can't stand Justin Klein. You got some fans, but you got some people that hate your ass too, Klein.
People who want to be me or people who couldn't afford me to manage them. That's who hates me.
P says y'all are always 2 steps ahead, man. Is that the case, Klein? Do you feel like you're always 2 steps ahead of the competition?
Always, bro. Always.
You know, I tell you what I did.
What'd you do, Buster?
Man, I made you a tribute video, dude. No bullshit,
tribute video.
Man. A tribute video, man. Let me just say this, dude. You have had some of the most classic moments around our area in the wrestling business. Some career-defining moments you have been a part of, dude. And I made you a video. It's showing a few of your best moments. It's about 7.5 minutes long. Do you want to see this thing, Klein?
Yes, I want to see it. Wow, I'm getting kind of emotional. I mean, I feel like I'm in my final year here. I'm about to go into. I've never been more in demand and been loved so much. So let's see it. Let's roll it.
Hey, dude, I couldn't help myself. The more I thought about it, I felt like you needed your flyers, and we're fixing to give them to you.
I feel like this is a memorial or something. I'm not really crazy about this music.
Classic footage, Klein.
I remember. Buster, I know where this is going. Cut it off.
Dude, man, this is for you. We're all here for you, man. Come on, man. Just step back and enjoy it. You do not want to miss a second of this, Klein.
Buster, I swear to God, if you don't turn this off. Buster, I will cancel
just enjoy it.
This will never hit YouTube, buddy.
Hey, man, you are part of some of the most classic moments around here. Just step back and enjoy it. It gets way better.
It's real funny. It's real funny. I was unclear. This was the first time I'd ever even been in it. Good, freeze up. Let's freeze up. Your old fucking music, it's real cute. This is bullshit. You know how many years ago that was? Like 2 years ago. Cut it off, man. Cut it off.
No, it's not over yet, dude.
Where's the rest of the highlights? Where's the championship that I've won?
Dude, these are the highlights of your career.
This is a low point. This is the absolute worst night of my life. Number 1.
I don't know about that, Klein. Let's watch the rest of the video and see if this is actually your worst night of your life. But I did this for you. I did this because I thought you deserved your respect and your acknowledgement for the things you've done in the wrestling business.
Swear to God, I'll come up here. That hillbilly town you live in wants some fat ass. You understand me? Turn it off.
Settle down, Klein. I can't turn it off. My off button's working. You became part of the family, Klein. I said Victoria Crowley. Oh, red panty night. Red panty night.
Fucking asshole. Fucking asshole.
Come on, Klein.
Is that
Look at Brandon's family. Come on here. What's the deal with the red panties, Klein? Come on, man. Oh, you meet the real Brandon Savage.
Come on.
You were in public, you like a preschool. Yeah, I pushed you to disqualify Brandon. But you did. Anytime you put your hands on a ref, we're disqualified, right? And we're disqualified doing
I believe this might be the worst night of your life.
can't believe you didn't go over any of this with me without my permission.
Settle down, Klein. Settle down. Settle down. Don't cancel the show yet, man. It's not quite over.
So let me finish. Because we all know that I got the mic skills, not you, buddy.
Freeze up. Freeze the fuck up. I've got shit to do. This is a waste of my time. It's a waste of everybody's time. Nobody
Man,
wants
it's
to
just about to
see
get good,
this.
dude.
Nobody wants to see it. If you don't want to see this, angry face, angry react. I want to see angry react if you want him to shut this off. Throws up for me, thank God.
Dude, I feel like it's your crown in a chicken.
Are you enjoying this? Are you getting off on this?
Dude, I did this for you, man. 100% for Justin Klein, man. I feel like it's a good way to kick off the 30 dozens.
You did this to try to humiliate your own guest on your own show.
Oh! Dude. Man, you took Savage hearts, man. Come on, Klein, it's not quite over yet, my friend.
What's the humiliation? But tonight, I humiliate you.
Come on, Klein. You're about to hear these fans chant for you, man.
Are you done yet?
Who do I think I am? I'm Brandon Savage. Nice to meet you.
You happy with yourself,
All right,
huh?
Klein, you can come back, man. It's over, dude. Dude, I did that for
fucking
you,
happy with
Klein.
yourself?
For you.
Don't
Klein,
don't
come on,
bullshit
man. That was
me.
some of the
You
top.
humiliated me. I'm your guest tonight. No wonder nobody wants to come on this bullshit
Come
show.
on, man.
How are you going to have me
Klein,
on?
settle down,
Knowing I
Klein.
had a
It's all
long
in
day
good
already.
fun.
Barely got here on time, and then you play some bullshit like that. You know what? I'm fucking done.
Dude,
The
that's
nice
some of the
guy
highlights.
already gone. Already gone. And I was going to be fucking real tonight. But now you're not going to fucking get it because this is
Fine.
real. This is my real. I don't give a fuck about any of those people. The fucking Crowleys, fucking Twins of Salem outbreak, whatever the fuck they're called. That was the first time I'd ever been in a match. I was only put on that because I wanted to fucking keep the tag titles, and Ethan fucking Ross couldn't show up. Now he's trying to fucking make another career of himself. You're making me fucking cuss out people I don't even have a problem with anymore. Then that second clip, all right? The second clip
Red
was a
panties?
fucking panties. Do you even know what briefs are? Huh? You ever heard of briefs? I know you probably wear a fucking bed sheet around your fat ass, but those are briefs. They're Michael Kors. Zoom it up, ladies. I don't fucking care. Not panties. That's fucking ridiculous. It's defamatory. And I've already put that to bed 100 times. This is shit that's old. Brandon Savage, that was my guy. 2 years we ran together. He's a fucking moment where he fucking blew up. Did I fuck up that one time? Yes, I fucked up one time. Actually, the ref should have threw the match out because I interfered. He didn't throw it out. He threw me the fuck out. And then while I was getting thrown out, Brandon gets fucking attacked. Fine, whatever. It was a fucking miscommunication. Referee Cole Jackson, old sawed-off midget fucked it up. He didn't get fined. He didn't get suspended. But Brandon blew up on me. And now you fucking think it's funny. And all the hillbillies, all the rednecks, all the white trash, all the ghetto trash, it don't fucking matter what race, where you come from, they're all fucking jealous. They all want to fucking bring me down, and they have it. They're mad because I use my money to get in this business and to push my guys that I didn't go to some fucking school for wrestling, okay? That's really the fucking truth. Because I came in here and showed everybody how I could do it fucking better. And they know I'm authentic. They know, look at my fucking house, right? That ain't no fucking trailer popcorn ceiling. That ain't no 7-foot ceiling in here, baby. I got a fucking nice house. They live in trailers.
Settle down, Klein. Settle down, man.
I'm just telling the fucking truth.
I got one question for you out of all of that. I fucking
enjoyed that.
All of that video, man. I want to know how that sweater smelled after Brandon Savage wiped his ass with it, man. Threw it right in your face.
I burned that sweater. I fucking burned that sweater.
Now you know damn well you kept that sweater for sniffing paws. I bet you got it in one of your drawers or maybe under the nightstand in your bedroom.
Keep fucking talking.
Let me ask you something for real. Greg James is on here.
Be ashamed if I no-showed you. No wonder Dorian Bain no-showed your bullshit.
Dorian,
I already know this is a setup. I already know. I already know this is a fucking scam. You've stacked the deck so much against me. Are we ready to get into that? I'm going to make us get into that. You've put me against somebody. I don't even know who the fuck he is. Like, I'm relevant, right? You just named off 5 people. It don't matter if it's Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi. I'm repping in all of them. And I'm repping the hottest guys and a range of people. Dorian Bain on top, on the peak, on the mountain right now. Championships everywhere. I got people that are the most buzzed about that are on the come up right now. And I've got people in Tiger Pro Wrestling. I've got people in Premier Pro Wrestling. I've got people in Wildcard Wrestling. I've got people everywhere. Do you understand that?
Klein, I got one thing, man. I don't know
who does this guy got? He's got nobody. I don't even know who the fuck he is. I think he retired 10 years ago. Okay, I've never heard of him. I've been in this game, 4, 5, 6 years? 6 years now. Never heard of this dude. So I'm like, okay, there's a ton of wrestlers out here that I could fucking bury, that I've got dirt on, and I don't mind spilling it. There's managers, there's my peers, right? There's Jimmy Blaylock, there's Justin Case, there's fucking Esquire, what are the fucking Lucky P. Larson, okay? There's that fucking Double J Jeff Jarrett that keeps inserting himself everywhere, like he did last night. It don't fucking matter who these people are. There's a lot of fucking people who look like they work at Jiffy Lube over in Arkansas trying to be managers. I could go against any of them. But what do? You pick out somebody from fucking oblivion. I don't even think he's really in wrestling. This is a guy who trained, who's voice trained, who's an actor. Okay? If he's managing anybody, please tell me who. Please, I'm going to have to fucking do research on this dude. Shut up. You don't need to talk. You've fucking talked enough. You've given up your time to talk. You've given me a guy that I've got to actually fucking study to even figure out who the fuck he is, because nobody has ever heard of him. Okay, he's running in like one little dump down in the Mississippi Delta down there where the fucking Busters, Johnny Buster and Nathan Dees and all these fucking losers live. Nobody has heard of this dude, but because he's a fucking actor. He's a voice performer. So he's got an edge. Me, he's been working on this shit since like August. He's like, I got some shit. I heard him on your show saying he's been working on his fucking rhyming shit. You know how much I've done studying and prepping? Zero. Because I actually am still managing people. I have commitments. I have bookings. My guys have bookings, I should say. And I'm going and I'm doing what a wrestling manager should do. Meanwhile, he's at home trying to be the next Macklemore or Eminem and writing all this shit for months. because he has nothing else to do, because he's got nothing happening, just like you have nothing happening. You're going to have nothing happening when all your guests start canceling when they see how you treated me. Now, what the fuck do you got to say about that?
Are you through with your tirade, man? Are you done, Klein?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
So look, man, the Don, commercial actor, radio DJ, the dude can talk. Just because you don't know him, don't mean he's not relevant. And I wanted to bring the best competition, and I feel like you're underestimating the Don. Just for the record, he was born into the
him. He's a fucking actor. That's what he does. He's not a wrestling manager. If he is, who the fuck does he manage? And where are they?
He was
born. Do I gotta go to GeoCities? Do I gotta go to GeoCities or fucking some AOL dial-up to try to find out whoever he managed 20 years ago?
Dude, he was born into the wrestling business. His father was a famous mass wrestler around the Memphis area for a long time. So do your research, because if you don't, you might be in trouble. But look, we got Greg James on here, and you made a little comment about Greg James last night during the podcast. And here's the thing. I don't think it's a good idea for you to piss the judges off, Klein. He already wants to know who this idiot is talking about you, Klein. Introduce yourself to Greg James.
He knows exactly who I am. And so do you. You know exactly why. I didn't start anything. I didn't start this mess with fucking Greg James. All right? He fucking has me blocked for years. Shoot. He's had me blocked for years because he couldn't take a fucking joke. Because I laughed about him. I used him for a meme, but it wasn't even personal. I just took it and made it as something funny. He was embarrassing himself, right? He was in this feud. I'll tell you, I don't give a fuck. Right now, since he wants to run his mouth, he was in this little feud, okay, with Johnny Dotson in Bluff City. And he got so butthurt because Chris Lex went and worked for Johnny Dotson. You remember this. You know where I'm going with this. He got so fucking mad about that what did he do? He would go live all the time. And he's smoking the Newports in his fucking like lazy boy with cat piss stains on it. And he's in his trailer and he's fucking putting back the PBRs. And he like looks like the crypt keeper. And then he gets so mad, he makes this production out of it. I'm like, it's like these people who film themselves crying. It is so like cringy. But this dude is like on a rant, fucking going off. I don't care about the fucking wrestling business. Fuck you, fuck Johnny Dotson. He is going off, and he takes his own wrestling banners and he lights the motherfuckers on fire. Hilarious, right? That's a great bit. It's funny. It really is funny. He lights the shit on fire, and then he almost catches his trailer on fire. And it's so damn funny. And he goes, fuck wrestling. I don't need it. These cost me a fortune. And I took a clip, and I didn't even personalize it. I didn't make fun of him. But I took it, and I said, this is how I feel like when my tag team gets screwed over. And it was funny. It was a meme. It was like a remix for the TikTokers, right? Or the Instagrammers. I remixed that shit and made it relevant to me because it was funny. I related to how he was acting in that moment. Ever since then, he's fucking got me blocked. So the dude don't like me. I don't really like him. He grosses me out. He's a weird, creepy little fuck. And now he's the judge in your thing. I mean, that is so rich. First of all, you put me against a non-wrestling person who's a fucking actor. And then you get like my number one hater and make him a judge. So, I mean, should I put more time into this? I'm very busy. This is a kind of a charity thing. It's $50. I don't need 50 fucking bucks. Maybe the jobbers, you know, at some fucking little Arkansas promotion or some little, you know, Delta, Mississippi promotion, they may need 50 bucks. I don't need 50 bucks. So should I really, how much effort should I really put into this, knowing that the whole deck is stacked against me?
Look, Klein, in all fairness, how am I supposed to know that you and Greg James have heat? I didn't find that out until after it was signed, sealed, and delivered. And I'm sure there are a lot of people.
Found out?
I'm sure there's a ton of people that got you blocked. I'm sure Greg's not the only person that had you blocked. I feel like Greg will still be unbiased and fair judging this competition. And you got to remember, he's only one vote. He's only one vote. The fans still get to vote too. So that could be the deciding factor, man. But I don't. Do you really think it's a smart idea to be pissing the judges off before the contest?
Yeah, these unbiased fans will really, they're really going to vote for me, aren't they? I mean, what credentials do they have to judge anything? Okay. What credentials do they have? It's like,
I mean, they're going to call it as they see it, Klein. If they think you won the battle, they're going to say that. If they think you got your ass smoked, they're going to say that too. Are you worried about the Don embarrassing you?
no, absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. But I'm just saying, he's had fucking months. I'm already at a disadvantage. I mean, he don't have any beef with anybody because nobody knows who the fuck he is. A. B. He's had months to work on it. You know what? He was already writing his fucking rap while I'm in Hawaii. And you know how many bookings? I've had more bookings in a weekend than that dude's had in like 6 months. So he's got nothing else to do. He's poor, so he has nothing to do but sit down there in his trailer in Helena, Arkansas, listen to the Blues King Biscuit Hour, and write some bullshit fucking...
Hey, hold on. Don't start running your mouth about the King Biscuit motherfucking Blues Festival now, Klein. You thought that tribute was bad. I'll make a whole motherfucking hour dedicated to your ass, man. I promise you. You'll talk about Helltown. I was born and raised right there. You'll fuck with Helltown.
Why do they call it Helltown? Because it's like living in hell.
Because you got to be a motherfucking soldier to survive there. That's how it is.
You got to be desperate and poor and have no other options in life.
Dude, you're already winning Greg over. He says this guy is actually pretty good. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like he will be fair and unbiased, man.
Don't play.
Dude.
He's trying to make it seem so when he votes against me, we all know.
Daniel Lopez, man, he says, Justin, you need to retire, man. And I know you know who Daniel Lopez is.
That's Bicycle Bitch, isn't it?
You said that. I didn't.
That's the guy who shows up, rides up on his bicycle, fucking stalking me when I get gas or grab something to eat on the way home from a show. Total creep, total loser. You know what that dude did Saturday night? He got so mad at Tyler LeMasters, who was about to win the match, he threw a water bottle into the ring. Now, this isn't 1980s Madison Square Garden with Roddy Piper coming out. I mean, that shit don't fly. The beer can was not empty. It was a full water bottle he threw into the ring. There is video of it, I'm sure. So he almost got his ass kicked out of Tiger Pro Wrestling at Wiseacre Brewing because Tyler LeMasters was about to win, and apparently he doesn't like Tyler LeMasters either. So he's a sore loser. He's a mark, and he needs to learn to control his temper. So look, Daniel says you're afraid of a clown, and that makes me think of something here. His mama should have been afraid of Tylenol. Look, damn, Justin. Fuck, man. Look, you recently returned to Premier Pro Wrestling this past Friday night, man. Y'all were at the 13 realm. Dorian Vane faced off against Crazy Steve from TNA. Talk to me a little bit about that. Settle down. Let's get back on track so we can get this thing wrapped up, man. Can we take 5 or something? Jesus Christ. Get your stuff together. Deep breaths, Klein. In through the nose, out through the mouth, Klein. In through the nose, out through the mouth, man. Get on track and talk to me about the 13th realm. Okay. So the 13th realm was, it was a really cool setup. It was nice. Different. I'm not like a huge Halloween dork like, so many of these low IQ people. It seems to be a real connection with like wrestling fans and black t-shirts and Halloween shit. So it's not really my gig, but I will say that the setup was awesome. If you've never been to the 13th Rim, here's a little plug. I should get paid for this. It looked like a Hollywood back set, man. It had all kind of buildings that they built there, kind of like a little village, almost like a little town square. They had the bonfire going. I mean, when I parked and walked up to that motherfucker, it felt like I was going into the set of the Lost Boys, They had the music blaring and the bonfire going. They had green smoke in the air. Great fucking event, really. The match itself, we of course, anytime, it's me and Dorian Vane together. If that doesn't scream main event, I don't know what does. So we get there, first night representing Dorian. Dorian made his Premier Pro Wrestling debut that night. Spoiler alert, no shocker. He was in the main event, and he went against Crazy Steve, who fucking cheated. And once again, who was that ref I was talking about earlier? Cole Jackson, the little runt. I think, is he like a Make-A-Wish referee? Why is he getting booked everywhere? And when is the time going to be up? Because he screwed that up too. Crazy Steve Let me ask you this, Buster. Is biting illegal in wrestling? Biting.
Only if the referee sees you do it, man.
Well, the referee did see him do it twice, actually, because he bit me too in the face. So he wasn't disqualified. Cole Jackson, I'm sure, laughed it off because we have beef. So that's fine. We got screwed over in the win, but it was a great event. Some great stars on there. We had Braden Toon was there. Those little hoodlums from Dyersburg or wherever the hell from your part of the country. What are they, EOG? Those guys, they were there.
EOG, both those guys are top young
Walker
talent.
13. Man. Walker 13 was there.
901, 18-19 champion.
Correct. Tyler LeMasters, that's enough about Walker. Tyler LeMasters won the 901 Classic there last year. So
did not know that, man.
He did. So let's put him over. See, that's what I'm saying. If he had a manager, everybody would know that. And they're going to know more about him very soon. Big excited to be with Tyler. But anyway, wrap that up. Yes, 13th Rim, Premier Pro Wrestling, always a great show. One of the best promotions in this area.
Right.
Whether it comes to lineup, whether it comes to crowd, when it comes to graphics. I mean, they pretty much touched check every box.
That's one
7
thing.
matches, by the way. It was a long event. It was like 7 fucking matches.
Really cool company, man. Really cool setup, man. I've watched a couple of the matches.
Mm-hmm.
I really loved the setup, the atmosphere. Mm-hmm. Looked like it was a fun show. Looked like it was a fun show to be a part of. And Premier Pro.
You had $1 Million Baby. You had another girl I don't know the name of.
Freya the Slayer was there.
Nick, right. Yeah.
And Nick's. Hell of a match. I actually seen.
You had Evil Nate and the Black Dahlia were there. It was a very monster theme. So it was kind of, I feel like me and Dorian were there to actually have for the normal people to have somebody to cheer for. Unfortunately, there are not many normal people at a place like that, in an area like that.
So look, man, Candace Joyce wants to know, are you single, Klein?
Ooh, look at that. They all want to know that. Hit me
Tell
up.
us, Klein, are you single?
Get in my DMs, baby. Get in my DMs.
So look, let's get back on track. Let's get back to the Dirty Dozens. You watched last night. You watched last night's show, so this time it's going to be a little different. Still 3 rounds. Rounds are the same. The only difference is the first round and the last round, instead of 5 minutes now, are 8 minutes. So instead of having to fill 5 minutes, the first round, smack talk, anything goes, Klein. You can talk about each other's mamas, old ladies, ugly kids. It does not matter, but you got 8 minutes to go back and forth. What do you think about that round, man? How you think you'll fare in the smack talk round, Klein?
I just think you gave me a to-do list for everything I can talk to about him, because his wife, kids, family, everything kind of matches. They're right for material. So I think that will go good. So let me get this straight. This is the time to ask it. This totally breaking the fourth wall? It don't fucking matter. I can go for the jugular?
Dude, I want it to be as raw and as raunchy as you guys want to make it. That's the one thing I felt like the first show, it wasn't quite as raw and as street as I wanted it to be. I want you guys, hey, it's no different. We all growed up playing the Dozens. It's no different when you're a kid on the playground talking shit to each other. You grow up playing football. You're in the locker room talking shit to each other. You're grown with your buddies talking shit to each other. I want that. That's what I'm really looking for. So, yes, the governor's off. You can do what the fuck you want to do and say what the fuck you want to say, Klein.
Okay. Well, we didn't actually play anything called the Dozens at St. Francis Catholic School in in the Hamptons, but, okay. I had to Google it to find out what it was, but I'm still going to be good at it. Did you freeze up? Oh.
No, I'm here, dude. I was waiting on you.
You kind of acted like we all grew up like it's a common thing. Where I'm from, that's not a thing. I've never heard of that. So.
Look, where most of us grew up, we talk shit to each other. That's how we had fun. Now, I know.
I've had to learn to do that, and I'm good at that. In your
social circles, y'all probably bullied the kids until they had eating disorders or whatever, man. I know how you rich boys play. That's the thing. I know how you guys are.
No.
We
See,
get
that's a stereotype. That's an offensive stereotype. It's not true. That's an offensive stereotype. Most stereotypes are kind of true. That one is not true. That's why everybody wants more money, wants to live in better areas, because people are nice. People are got it together. They're better humans there. They're more civilized.
So look.
I would never say anything bad about poor people.
Here's the thing. We all seen you in the video in the red panty nights. So Candace is back and she wants to know, will you wear some fishnets for her?
I mean, I got to check this chick out. I don't know.
You little freaky, ain't you? You little freaky, ain't you?
I mean, she looks like, it depends. I mean, does she look like Samantha Hughes, or does she look like, Christy Criswell or something? Laura Hallstrom? I mean, it depends. If they look like that, hell no. But,
Fine, you're a little freaky, man. I'm beginning to wonder a little bit about you. I'm beginning to wonder, man, if them red panties, there was more going on there.
What's wrong with
fishnets?
The reason you brought that up is prestigious Pete. Let me tell you something. Why is it just because the guy is with me, just because the guy's rocking his own style, why are there insinuations that's freaky? Huh?
I don't know, man. It's a little weird. I'll be honest.
It looks good on him. You got to admit. No homo, but you got to admit he looks good in it. That's his look. He's iconic. See, some of y'all want to be sheep. Some of y'all are, you want to fit in so bad because you're so insecure. You can't be a leader. Prestigious P is a trailblazer. He's going to be an icon. That's what none of y'all understand. The rest of y'all are just fucking simple Joes.
Man, I will say this about P. I had a picture of Madonna from the 80s, desperately seeking Susan, wearing the exact same fucking outfit that Prestigious P wore before he cut his hair. He's lucky he cut his ass hair, because when I had him on the last podcast, I was going to pull that picture up because these motherfuckers are twins, Klein. I think Prestigious P,
first of all,
maybe Madonna's
that was one of my favorite movies as a kid. Honestly, loved it. Hey, Susan! Good going, stranger. Get into the groove, boy. You got to prove. You remember it, Rosanna Arquette, Madonna? That was a fucking fire movie back then.
And you said Psycho.
It's a great song. Psycho? What about it?
Well, that's what you said. Didn't you say Psycho?
I didn't say Psycho. Clean out your ears.
All right, well, look.
I said that was a great movie back then.
Candace is actually back with us. Why she's interested in you, I do not know. But she says, I am pretty. I have all my teeth and a job. And I'm sitting here looking at her profile picture. It's kind of small, but she is good looking, Klein. She is good looking, man. You might better jump on that, dude. Might be your only opportunity, man.
Opportunity? Shit, Buster. You should see my DMs. There's a waiting list.
I'm sure there's a bunch of dudes in it. I'm sure
I
give
pagers out, like the restaurants. I give them pagers and I blow them up when I'm ready for them.
You say you blow them off when they're ready?
I said I blow them up.
Oh, my bad, Klein. My bad. Look, even Greg James, you was winning him over. Now he just says freaky ass, man.
What the fuck? Y'all are pretty homophobic. Let me say that. This is 2025, baby.
Look, man, Luke Justice is actually in here with us. He still owes me $50 on Cash App, Luke. Don't make me put my wanted poster back out. But anyway, Luke says, I want to see Justin Klein versus Buster H.R. Jackson. H.R. Johnson.
Dude fucks
so
up
I
his
can
own name.
smack Buster upside his damn head. Luke, that'd be your worst damn mistake is ever even thinking about slapping me, man. You better wake your ass up.
Because it would bounce off your fat jowls.
So now you and Dorian, y'all gonna break out the fat jokes, man. I see how it is, Klein. Look, your guys in here. Leon Kellum, Jet Hero, man. He said views are low when you have a joke on the Buster Unmasked. Man, are the views low, guys? I don't really know.
I doubt that. I doubt that very seriously.
9 or 10 people holding steady watching this thing right now. So
More than Leon Kellum. Let's do the numbers. More than Leon Kellum and his horrible promos.
So look, let's talk about round 2, Klein. Now this time, last time each contestant had 2.5 minutes apiece. This time, I'm going to give you guys up to 3 minutes. It's a battle rap round. You can use the whole 3 minutes, or if you think your rap's good enough without using the whole 3 minutes, that's fine with me too. How do you feel like you're going to fare in this battle rap round, Klein? You going to fuck around, break your fingers?
I think I'm good. I might have a grill. I might get a pop-in grill for that.
You need to do that, man. I'm
Some
sure
gold.
that, hey, definitely, I'm sure that'll pop the ratings for us real good, man. Get that grill.
No, I mean, I can rhyme. I mean, how hard can it be, right? Rappers do it. People from the ghetto do it. So I can't be that hard.
Did you just say I can rhyme?
I can rhyme. I've got
Let's
rhythm.
hear it. Let's hear it, Klein. Give us 30 seconds right now. Bust a 30-second rhyme for us right now.
I'm not ready. I'm not prepared. I'm not going to give away the goods, baby. I'm not going to give away.
Talk to us about the hard times on the golf course, man, or at the country club. I know it's rough on you guys. I know it's rough.
See, now you're mocking us. We don't have problems. We have real problems. We all create. Here's what poor people do. Middle class, lower middle class, and poor people, they create their own problems by bad decisions. That's the fucking truth. That's the difference between people who got it and people who don't. Decisions and brains. So the problems that we have are real problems. You guys create your problems for drama because you have nothing else to do. You can't afford to go out and do anything, so you start drama. We've got real issues. I mean, how the hell else, who else is going to pay for all these vacations I take every year? Y'all don't have to worry about that because you never go anywhere.
Man, I am so...
When's the last time you went on vacation, Buster? When's the last time you went outside the United States? Honestly.
Dude, I right now, I don't want to go out the fucking United States.
Never.
I'll be honest with you.
Never.
I ain't going anywhere out of the country right now, but I'm glad you said that, man.
You never have and never will.
You were in Hawaii recently, man, and I was so fucking worried about you.
Okay, Hawaii is actually in the country. Hawaii is part of the United States. I mean,
I'm just saying, you were in Hawaii, and I was so worried that you wouldn't make it back. I know they're big on luau's. I know they're big on roasting pigs at these luau's. And man, I was so worried we was going to see you with the apple in your mouth, man.
That is so rich coming from you.
Man, I prayed for you the whole time you were gone, man. I didn't want to see y'all crispy skinned, man.
The only thing that's pork related around here is this 12-inch sausage I got hanging, okay? That's the only thing you can compare me to any kind of swine.
Whose sausage you got hanging at 12 inches, man? Come on.
I'm not. You ruin the joke if I have to fucking explain it.
I know you ain't got a 12-inch sausage, so I just want to know.
Excuse me? How the fuck do you know?
I just want to know whose sausage you're playing with, Klein.
You don't know shit. You don't know absolute fucking shit.
So
never no complaints. I bet Sarah wouldn't complain after what she's had to be with.
Man, you couldn't handle Sarah, man. She'd tear your ass up, man.
Please.
You just don't even know. Let's get back on track. Let's get back on track. Third and final round is Promo Wars. Once again, the round goes from 5 minutes to 8, and I'm going to give you guys scenarios right before it's time to cut these promos. And I heard you last night. I seen you comment about the scenario shit. That's just the way it is, man. We're doing scenarios. That's how promos work. That's how promos work. Are you worried that you're not going to be quick-witted enough to come up with promos on the fly?
No, I'm worried that you're going to come up with another juvenile, ridiculous scenario that makes no sense and makes us all look stupid, Buster. That's what I'm afraid of. Just like it was last time. It was so boring. Man, it was so goofy. You should have just scrapped that. At least put something a little bit more logical, a little bit more realistic, something. Or tell us ahead of time. Why don't you do that?
Because then it wouldn't be no fun. That's the point. This is about being quick-witted and being able to talk shit on the fly. That's the whole point. And here's the thing. You know damn well it was fucking funny as fuck with Garth being Prestigious P's stepdaddy, man. You know all the bad things.
That was set up insultingly. That was set up. That was given a rub to Garth. It was totally set up for him to be easy and him have the easy shit-talking role while P had to be put on the defensive. I know this. I'm good at psychology. It's one thing I am good at, Buster. Believe it or not. That was set up against P. I mean, who's going to want to be the stepchild versus the stepdad? I mean, come on. That's what you're going to do. And this bullshit. You need to have something a little bit more, I don't know, realistic. Something a little bit more logical.
Man.
I get the wit. I get that you're trying to be, make us think on our feet. but have the scenario not be something so ridiculous that would never happen. I mean, is it going to be like aliens and
it could be
Epstein
anything?
files?
That is the point. It could be anything. It's wrestling style promos, but the subject can be absolutely anything, and that tests what you guys can really do. Test how quick-witted you guys really are. Klein, do you think you're going to fare well in this promo round, especially against the Don? This is his claim to fame. He believes he is the definite best promo guy in this contest.
What's he got to talk about? I mean, honestly, what does he? I mean, he's probably been saving up a promo for 20 years because he hasn't had to do one in 20 years because he hasn't managed anybody in 20 years. I think I'm going to fucking take it. I still think I'm going to take it, but I don't think I'm going to get a fair shake in it. It's going to be a lot of work here, unnecessarily, for somebody who's not even in the wrestling business, as far as I'm concerned.
I think you'll get a fair shake. Look, Garth Mahoney's in here, and he says, change the scenario. I still win all the rounds. Shut your mouth, Klein. You might, if you win, you might have to face off against Garth because he's a winner, him and Dotson both. So let's talk about that.
He's no fucking winner. He's no fucking winner. He has never been a winner. That's a stretch and a half. So
let's talk about that. Let's hypothesize here, Klein.
Well, you butchered that word.
Suppose you end up advancing into the second round, and somewhere down the line, you end up facing Garth Mahoney. He's already advanced to the second round.
Bro,
how do you think?
I'm going to whoop Garth Mahoney like a fucking real stepchild, like a redheaded stepchild. He's got one coming for him. I'm going to fucking get vengeance for Prestigious. Because Prestigious already beat him.
So you doing dirty work for Prestigious P?
Yeah, he's like, this guy's like Wade Matthews. Nobody knows who the fuck he is. Come on. Some fucking hillbilly. He was on here. He couldn't even pay his light bill. His lights went out in the middle of the fucking thing. He had his like solar timer set on his fucking shed where he cleans fish. I mean, you look up, it looks like Ed Gein's barn.
Man, look, Klein, when you are still in electricity.
This is a wrestler. Can you see that guy? Can you see that guy? Tell me this. Who can you see in WWE, AEW, you name it, faster? Somebody like Garth Mahoney or somebody like Prestigious P? Now, I know you're going to be diplomatic and make up some bullshit, but you know the fucking truth. One person has charisma. One person has that it factor, has that will do anything draw, has the looks, has the attitude, right? And the other person's kind of, well, he looks like he might be able to come unclog your toilet.
Look, man, you leave Garth alone. When you're stealing electricity from your neighbor in the trailer park, sometimes they find out and that power gets disconnected. You got to hook it back up. It didn't take Garth but what? About 3 minutes and he was back on. Neighbor didn't even know it.
That was the most entertaining 3 minutes of the whole show.
So look, you mentioned talented, charisma, talk his ass off, all this stuff. So that brings me to another guy, the King superstar Johnny Dotson. He's also advanced. So there is a chance that you might have to face off against him. And I know you guys have some history. You've actually managed Johnny at some premier pro shows, and you guys have almost started several riots every time you're together. But what's the deal if you and Johnny have to face off, Klein?
Oh, man. I love Johnny. That'd be a blast, actually. I think I would come out on top. I got to be honest. Johnny kind of falls back on some of this, a little formula, but Johnny is also funny. Johnny, you know what? Johnny did not get enough credit. I don't understand this. The judges didn't like it. I thought it was hilarious in that second round. He he mind fucked Wade Matthews or Matthews Wade or whatever the fuck his name is. Nobody knows still. He came out and he spent his whole time going, who is this? Who is he? Who is he? That was so, I don't even know if he did it on purpose. That ended up being so satisfyingly funny and unscripted that I actually enjoyed that. I thought he fucking won that round. So Johnny can pull some sly shit, but a lot of times he does fall back on things. I think I would take him.
Ooh, man. I was wondering about that.
I'd love to find out. It would be a blast.
So look, man, your girl's back in here with us.
I'm a Kane guy.
Candace is back, and she said, oh, I also live in a 3-bedroom house, not a trailer. and she has a bedroom waiting on you, Klein.
Where's she from?
Where are you from, Candace?
Because like a 3-bedroom house, it depends. I mean, a 3-bedroom house in like Covington or Ripley or some shit, it's going to be like, you know, a fucking apartment in Memphis. It's going to be like $50,000.
So look, Klein, you mentioned Wade Matthews several times. Marco Rose, he's facing Wade Matthews this Sunday. He mentioned Wade several times. What is your deal with Wade, man?
I don't know. He's just an easy target. He's an easy target.
I do feel
Nothing
like
personal. I've never met the guy. He reminds me of the fat kid on Lost. You know, the one with the long hair. Or maybe, what is it, the Pawn reality show? What's the fat guy there? I don't know.
Chumley.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
I don't know. He's okay. He's fine. I really have nothing bad. I don't know who he is. I've never seen him do anything. But, you know, I haven't made my way over to the bingo halls of Arkansas yet. So
look, let's talk about my guest last night, new to the contest, Marco Rose. Marco Rose, pretty good at running his mouth, man. He feels like he's going to do great in every category of this competition. You watched some of last night. What's your thoughts on Marco, Klein?
I like his politics from social media, which I know you hate. You're griping at everybody trying to give peace a chance. I usually agree with his posts about politics and stuff. But as a person, he wasn't that impressive. He honestly had so many opportunities to respond or put me over. Didn't say a goddamn word, so I don't really care. He also bashed Johnny Dotson, which I didn't care for, while he put over Derek King. I mean, I think maybe him and Derek are a little bit more alike than him and Johnny. Just saying.
I feel like Marco's coming in to play, man. I feel like Marco sees each and every one of you guys as a target.
Well, another guy I don't even know about. Like he ran some wrestling promotion for like a year, right? Somewhere here in town. I don't know. It was kind of like that Velocity Pro Wrestling. They like existed in their own parallel universe. It was like the Twilight Zone or the, what do they call it on the Scarier Things? The underground or something. I don't know. But it's like, so this Committed to Wrestling, like the people who work there, I didn't really know.
Dorian Vane.
Well, Dorian Vane did work there, and obviously he won the title there. Yeah.
Look,
yeah, I'm a little capped that he had several opportunities. You asked him about me, or you said something about me, and he did not fucking say anything nice. He didn't say anything bad, but I mean, still, you should, like, when you get an opportunity to praise me, the smart money would do it.
I really feel like he didn't have no idea who you were, Klein.
Which is even fucking worse.
I mean, honestly, I feel like he didn't have any clue
because I've worked at promotions that are like the biggest ones around here: EPW, Memphis Wrestling, Premier Pro. I would say those are the big ones, along with 901, which I have not been there, although I am off on a sub shoot of that. It's kind of like a fucking spinoff. Because wrestlers can't get along, and there's so many beef, you know. And I've lost some friends. Not really lost friends, but I've lost a lot of respect for people when they leave and then they don't fucking book me. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then every time they see me, they're really nice. I'm not going to name any names. They know who they are.
So look, man.
Letting it all out here tonight, Buster. I'm into my last year and I just don't give a fuck. A lot of times I held back on saying a lot of shit because I really didn't want to like ruin Brandon Savage, the little bastard. I didn't want to ruin his potential bookings from, you know, thin-skinned promoters and politically correct bitches. But now I just don't give a shit. I mean, I'm going into my last year and I'm actually in higher demand than I have ever been in my 6 years. I mean, my God, this summer it's been crazy. Everybody hitting me up. Everybody wants that Justin Klein rub. And don't say anything fucking fucked up about that.
Hey, I'm finna put you over. Candace is back, man. I think she wants that Justin Klein rub. She says she lives in the Central Gardens area, Klein.
What the fuck? Oh, that's hit me up. First of all, I don't know if that's true. Well, Central Gardens is kind of a mixed bag. That's kind of like where the really white liberals live. The rich. So I could put up with it. I can put a gag in her mouth. But there's always like nowhere in the city do you see more like, you know, fucking all the virtue signaling in this house, you know, that nobody asked for. When they see the sign that's like, we believe in this, this, and this, and it's like, You walk past those houses and you're like, bitch, I'm fucking walking my dog. I don't fucking care what you believe. I want to burn your house down now. You know, don't virtue signal in your front lawn. But, you know, and they vote for Steve Cohen and Tammy Sawyer and all these fucking clowns. But they have a lot of money, and it's old money, which is the good money. We all know that.
Klein, I'm going to be honest with you. The more you talk, the more I feel like you got a sex dungeon in your house, and you probably got somebody, I don't know, male or female,
You were just
somebody
waiting to say that. Like,
handcuffed,
even
man.
what I said had nothing to do with that.
I'm just saying,
nothing kinky
man.
about what I said.
You said you were going to put a gag in her mouth. It don't get no kinkier than that, Klein.
Well, because they are fucking annoying, you know, white people who think they're urban and live in Midtown, even though they live in the one street that's safe.
You want to talk about straight shoot? I have seen some pictures that you don't want out with you in some compromising positions, Klein.
Excuse me? I highly fucking doubt that. You're just throwing that out there to see if anybody will pick it up. Okay?
Dude,
Verify. You're going to need a source before you fucking throw some flamethrowers like that. Don't
man.
Don't fucking try it.
I don't want to see you on the Channel 5 News, man. Predator on the loose, man. Justin Klein, well-known professional wrestling manager, got 5 bitches handcuffed in his basement.
I ain't got to do shit because these bitches come to my house. I ain't got to fucking do shit. No roofies here. That's another stereotype about fraternity guys and wealthy people. I don't fucking do that. I don't know anybody who's ever done that. And if I did, I wouldn't admit it anyway. So what are you even talking about?
Klein, you look like type of dude that you'd roofie your motherfucking self, man.
Exactly. I don't have to because every time I go by the mirror, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little turned on. Just looking at myself in this fucking mirror. Hair looking good tonight. Rocking the purple. Wearing purple in honor of Prestigious.
All right, I can see this shit's getting out of hand. We're finna start wrapping it down. But before we do...
You're getting mad, Buster. Let me just say this. You're just mad because you can wear a fish net, okay? You can wear a whale net. They'd have to take one of those big shrimping. They'd have to take one of those big fucking shrimpers. One of those trollers that they use to catch shrimp. And wrap you up in that for you to wear anything close to a fish net. I would actually look good. I mean, I don't have one. I'm a little too old for that is the only reason. But, you know, I mean, I'm just saying, if Candace here, if that's her shit, you know, who am I to say no?
Candace, I'll tell you what, hit my inbox and I'll send you some pictures of Klein, and you might have a different thought about wanting to hook up with Klein.
There's no bad pictures.
That's all I'm going to say.
I ain't even fucking did anything. I have no regrets about jack shit. I don't have no regrets about what?
I think you won Greg James over because Greg's back, and he says Marco doesn't stand a chance against Klein. So I think you might need to give Greg an apology, dude.
Well, I think he's just trying to save face and try to look objective. So we'll see after Sunday if I owe him an apology or not. But no, I've never had no regrets, no apologies. Everybody wanted me to write, and, you know, everybody was fucking mad at me in my senior year in high school when, Insane Clown Posse was going to come to town and put on a show, and I got the shit shut down. I went to city council and I said, these guys are bad news. These guys are gang members. These guys are trash. You don't want our youth coming to see that. And I got canceled. And, you know, people were really mad at me, wanted me to apologize for that. I didn't apologize for that. I've also overbilled clients before. And then people say I should apologize. I'm like, mistakes happen, but I'm not apologizing. Never apologize. You keep moving forward. No regrets about anything. So whatever you have of me, I doubt it's anything, but I'm definitely not going to apologize, and I'm definitely not going to regret it.
So I tell you what, maybe before I send this to Candace, maybe I'll send you a little snippet so you know, and then maybe you send me some money on my cash out, Klein. Maybe that's how this works.
No, you ain't going to blackmail me. You ain't going to blackmail me.
Speaking of cash out, when we get off of here, send me your cash out so I have it for Sunday. Are you ready for Sunday, Klein? The talking's done. I'm about to cut you off. The talking's over. It's time to go to war this Sunday, 8 p.m. Are you ready, Klein?
I'll be ready. I don't have to prepare for this fucking idiot because, like I said, it is what it is. He's a nobody. It's an insult for me. I mean, it's putting him over just being seen on the same screen with me. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real.
I'm anxious to see it, Klein. I think you're underestimating the Don, but I guess we will find out this coming Sunday night, October 19th, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. The
I've got a
battle
lot to
starts
do.
right on the time, man.
I've got a lot to do, but I'm going to be fine, and I'm going to bury the toothless guy, right? He's a hillbilly from Helena. He's like you, basically. He's basically like I'm going against you, except he can do fucking, you know, Bugs Bunny voices and soprano voices and who knows what else.
So look, we got Sassy Cassidy in here, and she wants to know who has Justin managed and has made it to the big time before we get out of here, Klein. Have you
First of
ever
all, who the
managed
hell is
anybody? I
Who
don't
the hell
know,
is
but have
that?
you ever managed anybody that's made it to the big time?
Who around here has made it the big time in the last fucking 6 years? Nobody. So I have managed the best in the Mid-South, though. I'll tell you that, bitch. I'm sorry. Maybe you meant that nice. Buster's got me very defensive. Maybe you meant that as in you're genuinely curious. So, my first, how I got into this, make this short, K-Swiss, I managed him first, right? I represented him actually legally because I have a law degree. I'm educated, unlike most wrestling fans. So crazy that I ended up in this environment, but I'm very good at it. K-Swiss, I ended up being his manager after legally representing him. So that's an EPW champion. EPW is like the best around here. Then I went on and I managed the Hot Shots, who blew up, won tag team championships everywhere they went. I managed Brandon Savage, the frat row hero. I'm now managing Dorian Vane. I'm now managing Prestigious P. I'm now managing Luke Justice. I'm now managing Tyler LeMasters. And I'm now managing Lavish Logan Hendricks. No matter what corner of this Mid-South dump that you go to, I am managing the best the particular companies have. That's just fact. That's just fact.
Well, I think you got a new candidate right here. I think you got a new client wanting to join the Klein Collective. Candace is back, and she says he can manage me. Candace is freaky too. I can tell that already. Candace must be freaky too, man.
She must be. And you notice this? She's good looking. While all the ugly chicks,
she is
they
good
don't fucking
looking,
like
man.
me. The Kathy Sue Holders, the Tammy Hudsons, the Samantha Hughes, you know, the AJ Simmons, all these fucking nasty people, they hate me because those heifers know they can't get with me. Candace, she knows I'm in her league. She's in my league. I like it. I can't wait to hit her up.
Look, Sassy Cassidy's back and says basically you managed a bunch of nobodies, Klein.
Who the fuck is Sassy Cassidy? Honestly, it's so little. She looks like she got a big round fat face. I will say that.
Candace, she's serious about you. She says I will send you my address. Boo, all red. She liked them red panties. That's what it was, Klein.
Candace,
them
I don't wear
red panties
fucking
make me
panties.
the
You
thing.
saw that. They're Michael Kors briefs, okay? Briefs. Guys who are sexy wear briefs. Everybody else wears fucking loose boxers, you know. Or Buster, God, he probably wears long johns.
All right, Gain. I'll tell you what, we fixed.
He probably wears a girdle. That's what Buster wears.
All right, Ed, we'll wrap this thing up. But before we get out of here, Klein, tell these people where they can get a hold of Justin Klein if they want to contact you, or there's any promoters that want to book you, dude.
Bro, anybody who wants to book anything for your show, especially if you need heat, I'm the guy to go to, and I've got somebody to bring it. You looking for size? You looking for speed? You looking for a daredevil? You looking for a death match, man? I mean, I've got it, and I'm honest to God. I'll send you clips of them, and I can talk like nobody else's business. The fans love to hate me, and you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Justin Klein. Too fine, Justin Klein.
So look, Kansas.
Promotions, let's see. Let me plug while I'm doing the little plug here. Okay, let's do business. Where you can start finding me. God, I wasn't ready for this part. This Saturday night, though, I'm gonna see if I can remember everything. So much going on, Buster. It's a busy month. This Saturday night, you can see me in Dyess, Arkansas, amid the soybeans and the mobile homes where Johnny Cash once embarrassingly grew up and got the fuck out from. Very socialist little community started by the New Deal. Some shit, if you're interested in history, you could do that. But it's in Dyess, Arkansas. It's wild card wrestling. It's some kind of benefit for cancer. And my guy, Prestigious P, he's going to be facing a guy from Louisiana who I believe, ironically, has wrestled at Committed to Wrestling. Talk about them booking nobodies. Riley Wild or something. He's from Louisiana. He's some kind of circus clown. He's some kind of juggalo looking freak. All these people will probably love him. Pathetic. But that's the main event. Prestigious P is going to be high flying. It's going to be hard hitting. It's going to be unpredictable because both those guys are hungry and they want to make a name for themselves.
Look, man.
Saturday night, Dice, Arkansas, 7 p.m., Wild Card Wrestling. The next weekend, Buster, Premier Pro. I'm back at the Dyer Fire Department with those losers. And then Saturday night, I'm back at Tiger Pro with my guy, Logan Hendricks. Tiger Pro, I believe, is going to be at Hampline Brewing if you're from the Memphis area and you're a drunkard.
So look, Klein, Cassidy's back, and she said, so all backyard wrestling. She also's back and said, you could never pull anyone like her, Klein. And your girl. I'm
going to look this bitch up, and I'm going to bury this bitch, okay? I'm going to bury this bitch. I'm telling you.
Look. Your girl Candace is back. She says, when he walks out to a match with a bombshell one day, just know it's me. She is fine now. I'll tell you what, Sassy Cassidy's fine too. I'm looking at her profile picture, man. Hey, both these ladies are good looking, Klein.
Cassidy better be careful. I get her in the ring. She's going to be stretched. In a different connotation of that word.
Yeah, we know you do all that in the dungeon, man. We know all that, Klein. Klein, I've had a blast, man. I'm glad I was able to give you your flyers. I appreciate you so much for coming on.
What you
and I
gave me
will
there at the
see
beginning
you
was a
Sunday.
dandelion.
So
that's all you gave me.
What happened was I had that dandelion, and as you opened your mouth, I blowed it, and all that fucking dandelion went in your mouth, man. That's exactly what I gave you, dude. I can't
wait to see you behind the announce table. I'll see you behind the announce table again sooner or later.
I know you're used to having things bust in your mouth, Klein. Just saying, dude.
You're going to see my fist bust in your face, Buster. I'm going to push you over in the chair. You're going to be like a turtle. You ain't going to be able to get back up, fat boy.
There he is right there, Klein. Klein, you take it easy, my friend, and have a great night.
Always.
All right, y'all, you seen it right there. Justin Klein, too fine. That's what he calls himself. I don't know that I agree with that, but get ready. Sunday night, Dirty Dozens, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. You do not want to miss it. Let me promote the Dirty Dozens because I hadn't done that yet, and then I'll let you guys go on.
You already know who it is.
We be bustin'.
It's Big Buster, baby, and I got some Dirty Dozens for y'all.
We be bustin'.
Wrestling roast battles. Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ain't ready. Here we go.
Who be bustin'? We be bustin' like Blassie, like William Perry, we hustlin'. Big in these streets like Big Buster. You a sucker like Lou Brother who trust. We bustin'. Lick off shot, chin, get clocked, knick-knack, patty whack, give a dog a bone. Dirty Dozens with my pros, step into the zone. Wrestling roast battle, leave that alone. We be bustin'.
All right, guys, you've seen it right there this Sunday. Do not miss it. I need all you guys to turn out. Share the Dirty Dozens to everybody on your friends list. I need it to be bigger than the first one. Cassidy, you have a great night too. All of you people, everybody who tuned in, interacted with us, I appreciate all you guys. Justin Klein, I give him a hard time, but he's always a blast to have on. I want to thank him too. And tomorrow night, 7 p.m., I'm back with the Gentleman's Club. Do not miss.
When you hear that Buster H.R. Oh, man, it's about to go down. You feel the tension in the air. Wrestling fans all over the world, get ready for this right here. They're gonna have a field day with this one. You're about to witness Buster Unmasked! Oh, Lord! Oh, Lord! There's no telling what Buster's gonna say today. We just getting started. Just getting started! Welcome